This is a help video for you if you're going to learn Twinkle Twinkle. It's in this book here on page 8. In this book it's called The Star. However, the version I want to do today is a duet version. And my duet version is written like this. You can see that it's in pairs for the lines. The top line of each pair is what you've got in the book. That's the main tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The bottom line is the bit that I've added. This is the harmony. So the bottom line of each pair is the harmony. It's the notes that goes with the tune to make it sound even nicer. We're going to start off looking at guitar 1. This is the main tune. It's the tune that's in your book. We're going to start with the first line, which is very straightforward. You know all the notes, so I'm not going to work them out with you. I will, however, give you a couple of hints to get through it. Firstly, if you start off with your finger on D, even before you start playing, it's ready for you. And you can go string 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, without even having to move your finger from D at all. So make sure your finger is standing right on its end and not leaning back so that the E sounds like that, and that will help you get through the first 2 bars. The next 2 bars are also very easy. This is what we call a scale. It goes from one note to the next note. So C, next note is down, B, next note down is A, and the next note down is G. So that's a scale going downwards. You can tell that on the music because it goes from one space down to the very next line, down to the very next space, down to the very next line. That's a sign of it being a scale on the music. So we'll play that entire first line together. Don't forget about the 1 beat notes and 2 beat notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second line of guitar 1. If you look at it, the first 2 bars are the same as the next 2 bars, so you only really have to work out the first 2 bars of line 2. Starts on a D, get that D ready. Again, that's a scale. So let's try and play that second line all the way through together. Don't forget the 1 beat notes and 2 beat notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to play it all the way through, just guitar 1 for the moment. But before we start, you need to have a look at what it says at the very end. It says DC al fine. It is pronounced fine because it's Italian, and it means go back to the beginning and finish when you get to fine. So when you're playing the whole thing, it does end up going line 1, line 2, and line 1 again. So here's guitar 1 all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. to guitar 2. This is on my Duet version. It will be on the worksheet that's available on the Solihull Music Service online resources, part of the website. We're looking at the bottom line of each pair now, and again we'll start with the first line. You don't need to prepare a note as in putting it down to start with, but if you have your C ready, then you can just drop it down when it's time for that C. So that was the first 2 bars. Here are the next 2 bars. Let's play that first line all the way through for guitar 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the second line, if you have a look at it and have a count, you may think, well, there are 14 Ds. This is just easy to play the second line. Yes and no. You've got to play 14 Ds with the right rhythm and at the right time. Think about the 1-beat notes and the 2-beat notes and don't lose count. Here we go. Second line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play guitar 2 all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to play it with an accompaniment. I'm going to play guitar 1 with an accompaniment, and you can either play guitar 1 along with me, or you can play guitar 2 while I'm playing guitar 1 and we can make it a duet. Short introduction. And now I'm going to do the same thing with guitar 2. Short introduction.